Welcome to Kennesaw,
No!
Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of
No!
Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense takes the field. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Right back to the well. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Safe little shovel pass. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short for the 45. Looking to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into. You want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Romero. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Strong, firm tackle.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gashed.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Owls. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off play action. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game.
He's got it down the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it was worth
That's a range. Help us.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How about that last drive? Just carved them up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
We might be facing Kentucky.
Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you.
Reels it in the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
It depends on this game and Florida and Kentucky.
Might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They'll line up for a second down play. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. catch in the middle. It's Akbar. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's going to pass on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play.
Yeah, I don't know where you are throwing it.
You got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Paul, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Give him 96 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. At midfield, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last ball.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
New York City, my man.
This drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense is scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right
so
on the doorstep of Pater.
Whoa.
The passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On second down, just keeps firing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Buys a little time with his feet. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback.
We may
he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, they'll take to the air. He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know what that was.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snatches it on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over Central Michigan.
They'll throw it on first down.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense calls a timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking left. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
How great is it to have a running back? You can basically run your entire route tree. You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This has been a disaster for the offense down close to the goal line. The first snap, they get sacked. The second snap, they're lucky it wasn't picked, throwing that one into coverage. Here you go on third down. You're going to have to throw for it. You better be careful. QB's got to make a good decision.
unleashes to the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Well, that's the danger about being in a third and long situation.
Well,
You gotta
there
finish
was
the
no one
football
open.
downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can break. Is why now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. He gets it.
Oh,
First down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Handoff to the single running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss.
Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 40.
it's a tie game. Because we don't know how to throw.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They bring it
Nice. I don't know why you would do that.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Rod, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires left. He's got it. Got a lot of running room.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pick up of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, that would be a touchdown.
And couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances.
Oh, they're trying to trick him. It's a fake. He's not afraid to go deep. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Caught behind the line, it's Burr. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we
They're
switch
going to
ends of
have
the
to go
field, let's
for
take a
it.
quick look at the national rankings. Coach has no choice
Well, I
here.
would
The offense
advise
has to
it.
stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's going to throw deep right
Oh,
side.
maybe
Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Maybe
Touchdown,
it's a
Louisiana
good
Tech.
idea.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Single back formation, and they give it to him. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into hot.
Sorry, I'd rather have him be healthy.
A first down at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
Wants to throw on third down. He finds his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, this defense is
He been quiet, but we didn't need him.
They've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're facing a third down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He lost one down the sideline.
But guess what?
And he's into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
They had more
Louisiana Tech
takeaways.
has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work.
We're still
Not a lot
up
to feel
2-1.
great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out.
He's off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Bounced right back to them. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking it, keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about
Bring some
this? Just a
defense.
blemish on the resume, and about to go to 10-1.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northern Illinois is getting cooked right now. I mean, it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This
Overthrown.
defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Gets open down the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's right on target. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A strong, methodical